Hello, everybody. People of Grange, welcome to the Head Teacher Assembly. People of Grange in this February 2022. We are going to see some amazing numbers in this February, and we've already seen some amazing numbers. And we know what we're all about at Grange. We have our CC way. The G of Grange is for a great caring attitude. The R of Grange is for really trying our best. The A of Grange is for always learning, especially from our mistakes. Doesn't feel nice to make a mistake, but what do we do if we make a mistake? We learn from it, and that means we go even higher. The G of Grange, the second G of Grange, is going for improvement and progress, our personal best. The E of Grange is an education, which we use to help us to make good choices as we go along in life. Did we forget the N of Grange? Oh, no, we did not. N of Grange stands for never giving up. And that is because we are CC, great Grange learners. And we know that at Grange, the true strength is deep inside us, our character strength. And that's why we have at Grange our CC way, confidence for ourselves and consideration for our beautiful world around us. And that means that we live our lives in a way that will help us to make the future a better and brighter place for this whole world, including for ourselves as well. So here are some Grange people of power. Give us hope. All our Grange adults who teach, care for, and help our children of Grange learn and make loads of progress. All our Grange children who show CC way caring with their actions and words and thoughts and make their Grange family feel safe and happy. That's the point. If you live the CC way, you make everybody feel safe and happy, yourself and others. So live the CC way. All the Grange pupils and adults who work together to make our school shine on Number Day. Ms. Begum shared some statistics with me, amazing. There were 60,000 classes participating on Number Day. And at Grange, we had a class, Parks class, who came 16th out of 60,000. That is an incredible accomplishment. That's brilliant. We should have confidence when we hear that kind of a statistic. There were, I think, nearly 2,500 schools participating. We came 11th out of all of those schools. There were 566 schools nearby, and we came third out of those 566 schools nearby. But the most important point was we believed in ourselves, and we just went for it on Number Day. And we need to give a massive shout out to Miss Riot as well for organizing it and for all our amazing teachers. And I give a shout out to Miss Begum as well for sharing those statistics with me. All our children who did CC listening and speaking this week, and those who practice CC becoming, do you remember how to do CC becoming? Is you don't wait, you become great. You finish your work, you check it, you get your work back, you look for the feedback, and you use it to become even greater. You make a mistake, you learn from it. That is CC becoming. All the Grange children who come to reflection, learn from their mistakes, and do restoration to make things better for themselves and others, we're proud of you. And all the Grange children make consistent good choices and help others to learn to make good choices. We are so proud of you. And also, we're going to give a shout out that gives us hope. Zikrea in Parks class, amazingly consistent and great homework. Really proud of you. So there is the power wiggle for all these people of hope at Grange. And our character strength focus is creativity. And what I want you to know when we talk about creativity is about CC walking, embracing the challenge. It is about star sitting. And let's just go through that again. And everybody just stay focused with me so you can remember it. And if I stopped you, if I woke you up at 2 o'clock in the morning on the telephone and I said, tell me what does star sitting stand for? You'd go, Mr. Kerbal, sit up straight, track the speaker, ask and respond like a scholar, respect myself and respect others by not allowing distraction to detract from the ambition and aspiration of my work. So we have all of those things. We know that we are CC becomes. The biggest thing that I want you to concentrate on today is there is no substitute for each of us. A substitute, if you watch football, for example, if you like sports, so you'll see a substitute is the person who somebody comes off the field of play and somebody else substitutes for them, steps in to take their place. The truth is in the game of life, and I just called it the game of life, but in life, there is no substitute for each of us. We are totally unique. Now, hear that word, unique. It means that nobody can live our best life for us. They can help us, they can support us, but they can't do it for us. And that's where creativity comes in, because creativity means you do it your way. So I've got a key question over here for the power of creativity is how can I demonstrate in my learning that I'm not just taking in knowledge and memorizing learning? You see, memory is a very important thing, but the job of the teachers and the educators at Grange is not just to give you knowledge and you put it in your head and you remember it. It's for you to learn and to think about and to apply. So we are going to really practice that concept, each of us doing unique learning. And I've put the head teacher challenge over there. Let's train the CC way. What I want you to do this half term, we're going to start today when you're watching this video, because instead of the feedback forum, I want you to have a bit of a discussion with your teacher about this. We are going to have an incredible number coming up this February. We've already had an amazing number. On the 2nd of February 2022, which we had already, it was 2.2.22 in the short format of the dates. But on the 22nd of February, which is about to come just after the half term, we will have 22.2.22. Unbelievable. I mean, the last time that happened was 11.1.11. You can already, you know, the relationship between 11 and 22. You can figure out it was a pretty long time ago. And there isn't going to be there will be a 3.3.33, and just figure out how many years that is. If we're in 22 now, 2033, and you can see a pattern over here, which number is lurking behind that pattern. But we will never have a 33.3.33 because there's never the 33rd day of the month. So when will this ever happen again? I don't know. It just blows the mind to even think about it. So let us try and think creatively and in our own unique way, just to present. And it could be on a piece of paper, it could be a 3D model, it could be a bunch of interesting facts. I'm not going to say to you how to do it, because each of us has to do it creatively and uniquely. It's just to demonstrate just how interesting the number 2 is. I mean, 2 is everywhere and it is incredible. So if we get enough interesting submissions, what I will do is I'll put up a table in the reception foyer, or the office, where the office is in Grange, and put a table over there, and all our guests will be able to see the interesting, creative, and unique submissions of Grange children to talk about the tremendously terrific power of 2. So instead of our usual feedback forum, pause the video over here and have a discussion with your teacher, just to have some initial ideas how you're going to make your 2 presentation interesting and, most importantly, uniquely yours. So go for it, have that discussion. Gold stars of the week are Bavita and Zahra of Tubman, and Sophie of Seacole, and Tiana of Seacole, and Alana of Seacole, and Renee of Seacole. Proud of all of you, and who are our class champions: Daria, Tiana, Leo of Seacole, fantastic work, super work, Branshika of Lovely Lister, Ashvini of Lovely Lister, and Blood Good. You've had a great week, well done. Dennis of Nightingale, Malak of Nightingale, and Rahim of Nightingale, and Tanashiri of Nightingale. Great stuff. And what I'm going to just tell you quickly is to say to you that Seacole, a lot of your class charts points came from self-regulation. And that's why I think when your teacher emphasizes something like that and love of learning, you really rise to it. In Lister, love of learning as well, PE star, and amazingly overcoming fears. That's why you're such brave people. Your class charts, your teachers and educators really focused on that. And in Nightingale, zest. Your teacher really focused on that. It's interesting for me, and I'm going to start looking more to see which are the class charts strengths, affirmations that your teachers are really focusing on, and I think it comes through in your amazing behavior. So thank you to the teachers. In year 6, we have Bavita of Tubman, Martina of Tubman, and John of Tubman. You've had a great week, really well done. And Zara of Tubman. Yes, you were gold as well, Zara. And Bavita. Blessing of Mandela, and Aliyah of Tubman. Sorry, it should have said Aliyah of Parks. I apologize, Parks. Rosa Parks, forgive me. Bashir of Parks, and Jewel of Parks as well. You've had a great week, Jewel. Well done. And Dinura of Parks as well. Sorry to the Parks people. And let's just see, in Parks, There was good folks. There were lots of Spanish class charts points in Parks, powerful Parks, estupendo. And in Tubman, open to new challenges, positive contributions, proud of you and seeing some of them become class champions because you were open to new challenges, brave. And in Mandela, high quality learning. And look at Blessing being our champion over there of high quality learning. So Grange community, 21,269 CC points, which is the best in the last 3 or 4 weeks. Well done. Classy classes, Nightingale class, the class of zest. Lister class, the class of overcoming fears. And Mandela class, you had a brilliant week collectively, and your one was high quality learning. So proud of you, classy classes. We set ourselves an incredibly aspirational target of 500,000 points by the end of the term, or we get there. Well, I tell you something, just our ambition makes me proud. We need another 162,270 more class chart points by the end of spring. So let's go. We are powerful, we are kind, we are loved. Who are we? We are Grange, and that means we're going to make it in our lives, because we are Grange. So there's the reindeer came to visit us, and the chicks are coming, and the classiest class will get to house the chicks. And the chicks, oh my gosh, they're actually going to come as eggs in a hatchery. How amazing is that? And then you will hear little beep, 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 cheep, 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 cheep. Seeing them, they're just amazing. They're just so brave, those chicks, and we get to hold them and walk around with them, and everybody get to see them. But who's going to be the lucky classiest class who gets to house the chicks? Let's give ourselves a CC salute. Confidence for myself. Please, children, remember, you have to have confidence in yourself. This world can be so tough sometimes, and it can try and drag you down. People can be all flashy and arrogant and try and bring you down. Have confidence. Believe in yourself and look at our beautiful world. Believe in our beautiful world and say, through my actions, my considerate actions, I'm going to make the world a better place. Kindness is strength. So, CC, salute, confidence and consideration. Let's be great. Let's be Grange. Let's live our lives with confidence and consideration. Let's enjoy the learning ahead and be safe and happy. Let's learn together, Grange style. Let's respect each other, Grange style. Let's achieve our potential, Grange style. Let's be great. Let's be Grange.